This is my first time in Haiti in 12 years, and my first time ever here at UCI, the compound here with the church and the home and the university and the elementary school. And what inspires me so much about this place is how Christ-centered it is. Every part of it is Christ-centered. And we talk at Orchard about being salt and light in our community. And this clearly is a place that's salt and light in the community. It's salt and light with the students, with the university students, with the elementary students. It's salt and light with its church here, with the pastors. We met the other day with 17 pastors for 2 mornings. And this place is really salt and light. Exactly the kind we would hope to support and be a part of in another community.
The main purpose for the feeding clinic is to keep children with their families. Bringing them into the orphanage is the last resort. When after we have followed that child for a year or 2, sometimes less than that, depending on the situation. But when we see that they cannot be taken care of by whoever's taking care of them, then we will take. When we see that they just are not going to make it, we'll bring them into the orphanage.
Okay. So we see not only the pastors being trained here, but the doctors, the agronomists can be trained with the Bible in their hands and do other work and still preach the gospel. So we need to seek the kingdom, and then every other things will come. And we see the product of this. When we came 2005, we have no money at all to start anything. We're starting teaching the pastors, and then the ministry just grew and grew and grew. We know for sure it's because of the words of God. This is why it is so important to us.
Def Can Coffee is so much more than just about coffee. What Def Can Coffee is really all about is about empowering deaf youth to believe in themselves, to believe in the gifting and the talents that God has given them. There's an attitude that looks down upon a deaf child. This attitude that tells them they're not good enough, you're broken, you're not quite what you're supposed to be, you need to be fixed. You can't do that. And so these children, they grow up having people tell them all the time, you can't. So what Def Can Coffee is really all about is we're creating an environment where deaf are receiving everything in their language. Sign language is used for all the training. Sign language is used for everything. This is going to eventually be something where I, as a hearing person, am not going to be the one training them. Sidecar Coffee, who's come down and partnered with us to help train in barista skills, they're not going to be there in the long term down the road training the future employees. What it's going to be is about deaf adults and deaf people teaching and training their peers. So our kids need to know you're not inferior, you're not less than anybody else. You can do all these things. And so Def Can Coffee is all about affirming and building up these kids so they can believe in themselves and believe in what God's given them. we're also creating a culture that's collective, that's healthy, where we're building each other up, where we're encouraging each other, we're striving to have purpose, and purpose that's sustainable for the long-term effects. So it's not just going to be a 1 week, a 1 semester thing. We want this to be something that can grow and grow through time. And we want to create a culture that's really inclusive of everybody, a culture that draws people to it, where it's so different that other people hear about it and want to come see it. It's not just about a message about Deaf Can. It's a message about God has made all of us, therefore all of us can, and all of us should, because we're made in His image.